just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready to stand. Ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Ncaa. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They face 2nd down and 7.
All right. 21G, 21G. Cover 1 high, cover 1 high.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's taken in by Ncaa. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's Levis to open with a pass. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Hill brought in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll motion the tight end Smith. From the gun, here's Tua. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Hey, 21's here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
49, Mike, 49.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and run here with Spears.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Like 54.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Music City after this. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
His kick is perfect. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ncaa. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 1. High.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards.
Hey, come safe.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He runs with it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Tua now on third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Mike 13, Mike.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, It all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. 3rd and 9. Levis. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, like 13, like 13.
Levis to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They'll try it now with Spears. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Tagovailoa. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up and down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Levis. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put them in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. On first and 10, it's Spears. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Like 90. 22 Linda. Army.
On second down, Levis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On first down, Levis. He's got his big tight end, Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Ncaa. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Hill brought in motion. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Tua going to give it to Ncaa. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On the carry, here's Ncaa. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
44, ready.
Once again, it's Ncaa. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Ncaa. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They'll stay on the ground with Ncaa. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
44,
Here's a give to Ncaa. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. From the gun, here's Ncaa. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. They'll run with Ncaa. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. For the lead, here is third and goal. They'll run with Ncaa. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Devon Ncaa. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Zero.
To throw is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Ncaa. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he will score. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first down.
Go ahead.
Now it's Ncaa. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
All right.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Slot receiver headed right.
Out.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ncaa. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This is 1st and 10.
49, Mike, 49.
Now Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
40 Rita. Mike, 4.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Now, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Mike 13.
Levis. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are right back in this one. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.